First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be still soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well, hopefully we're part of the elect. With that being said, this your brother Dewad Bob from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And I got like about 5 articles I'm going to read. I'm just going to read maybe just the headlines, a few short parts, but it's just letting you know, man, that this devil is coming, man, that all these things that are happening, man, and it's just amazing that our people don't sit up here and take the time to look to see what's going on. All the shit that's going on in the world. And our people still in some bullshit and want to plan Christmas parties and all sorts of bullshit. But here it is, you got so much shit happening. And this devil is about to come, man. And these few articles are just a few articles of what's about to happen, man. This place is about to sit up here. This place is through. It's done for. You know, and you getting warned. But before I do that, man, before I get those articles, let me sit up here and get Habakkuk. Chapter 2, in verse 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the visions and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. In these scriptures, all these prophecies that are happening right now, we're sitting up here telling our people, we're standing up on our tower and letting our people know what's going on. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And all these prophecies are happening right in your face. Everything is out there. You know, all this stuff is happening. And you got the prophets out there on the highways and byways, on YouTube, everywhere, sitting up here letting our people know, man, these things is coming. Bad times is here. And it's about to get even worse. And I'm about to read a few of these articles, man, just to sit up here and let you know that the bad times are here. And they're about to get worse. And this devil is about to crack down, man. Devil is about to crack down. So with that, let me start with the first one. This is Elon Musk. This is Fox Business, and this is an article published December 1st, 2022 at 1:38, 9 a.m. And this was this morning. Elon Musk confident in Neuralink microchip device expect to begin human trials in 6 months. Musk says the Neuralink implant was created with hopes of giving disabled patients the ability to speak and move again. And all this is just a road that's going to lead right to the M to the O to the T to the B to the C hip. That's all this is about. No more, no less. That's all this is about. You know, this is just part of it. Here's another thing. This is just another article I had pulled up. Illinois passes law ending cash bail, gains the nickname the Purge Law, and this is right around the corner, January 1st. Now this was published September 16, 2022. But Illinois is passing a law that some would say will make history. Illinois is looking to be the first state in the United States to abolish cash bail. And the consequences of passing such a law have many believe in the state could mirror the horror movie The Purge. In the film, citizens were given 24 hours to commit all the crimes they wanted. On January 1st of 2023, the Safety Act will commence in the state of Illinois. This act will get rid of cash bail system in its entirety. The name Safety Act is an acronym for Safety, Accountability, Fairness, and Equity Today. Those that instated the act believe it will reduce arrests and limit those put away based on the crime. Here's the point about what are non-detainable offenses. Now get some of these offenses, and brothers have made videos and lessons on these a few months ago. There are 12 non-detainable offenses where the new law would end cash bail. The law includes second-degree murder, arson, drug-induced homicides, robbery, kidnapping, aggravated battery, burglary, intimidation, aggravated driving under the influence, fleeing and eluding, drug offenses, and threatening a public official. Now you tell me if that ain't no purge right there. Hey, this stuff is coming and people just stupid, man. Here's another one. Now, I'm just going to get this. This is about that Balenciaga ad scandal about them with these pictures and this ad and whatever commercial with them posing with these little kids, and it's all about, hey, they little pedophilia. You know, earlier this month, Balenciaga dropped this holiday ad campaign featuring children holding teddy bears in bondage harnesses, and costume. The BDSM accessories were also on the runway of the Balenciaga show at Paris Fashion Week. The backlash against the images has been swift, with the hashtag cancel Balenciaga trending across Twitter and TikTok, and many accuse the brand and its creative director, Denma, for condoning pedophilia and child exploitation. I'm not going to read any more of it, but look at the first part of the name, Balenciaga. And I think a few brothers have sit up here and said Baal, Baal. And this was a deity, a motherfucking false god that the Canaanites worship, Baal, and but my thing is, this just lets you know, man, the wickedness of this place, man. And look, and they come at the kids, man. But this just lets you know of what's happening and the downfall of this place and the wickedness of this place and how evil this place is, man. You know, things is ramping up, man, and this is just a part of it. Just a part of it. This is Fox. This is NBC News, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, NBC News. I'm just going to read this part. Drinking water to retail, how a railroad strike could upend the economy. How damaging a strike would depend on its length, but a strike of even a few days could lead to a cascade of events that would disrupt the supply chain for weeks, industry officials warn. And this is a article published November 30th, 2022 by Shannon Pettipies. President Joe Biden, lawmakers, and business leaders are warning of an economic crisis should the country's railroad workers go on strike as planned next week, a move that would have far-reaching effects across the economy. Railroad workers will go on strike shortly after midnight, December 9th, if a deal isn't reached before then. Biden is urging Congress to intervene. And so my thing is, and all these things, all these articles that I'm reading, all these things that I'm talking about, all this is just a pure destruction and collapse of this economy, destruction of this economy, the damaging of our kids, the damaging of the economy, the famine. All this is just one big part, and it's amazing how many of our people are just stupid and not paying attention to what's going on. This is the last part I want to get to. This is RV business. Looming diesel shortage could cause significant disruption. This article was published by Bruce Hampson, November 30th, 2022, which was yesterday. While the normalize of the RV industry continues unabated as sales assume a more predictable trajectory following record months of pandemic fuel purchase, a new dilemma has shown up of lately, seemingly with the potential to not only affect sales, but also disrupt the RV supply chain, and with it, manufacturing. Diesel availability. A number of sources have reported in recent months that a diesel shortage is looming. According to mid-October report from Energy Information Administration, distillate supplies, which include diesel, jet fuel, and heating oil, were at the lowest point since 2008 and represented a supply of less than 26 days. Other sources peg diesel availability at its lowest point since 1951, an era when the population and hence diesel demand was far less than it is today. So my whole point, well, you know what? The whole point of the matter is the diesel shortage, the railroad strike, all this shit, man. The Neuralink with Elon Musk, the purge laws, all these things, man. This devil is coming down, and all this stuff is coming right around each other. It's just a matter of time, man, for collapse, and people gonna be caught by surprise. People gonna be caught unawares because you ain't paying attention, you ain't listening to the prophets, and I'm talking to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And sorry for being long-winded, and sorry for so much talking, describing the articles. But hey, it's just so much going on, So with that, man, I'm gonna sit up here and actually, before I go to the other point I want to sit up here and make, I'm finna go to Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. And we warning our people, letting you know all the things that are happening. This is just one big bubble that's about to burst, and it's expanding, expanding, and expanding, and expanding. All these things are happening, and it's about to burst, man. And guess what? Hey, you're gonna get fucked, man. If you ain't in this truth, if you don't know the names of the Heavenly Father, if you ain't the 1/3, you are through. Point blank period, man. You've been getting warned, you've been getting told, brothers been standing on their watch, brothers been putting videos out on everything, from the Neuralink, from the famine, from the purge laws, from this Balenciaga stuff, everything. You've been getting a lot of it's just information pouring and pouring and pouring, letting you know the times ahead, and our people still want to worry about goddamn Christmas and other bullshit that don't matter. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, this devil is about to come, and since I keep saying that, I'm finna get it right now. Let me go ahead and just go to Revelations, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And all this stuff that's happening, everything that's happening, is one big part of one big plan to sit up here and bring in that system, to sit up here and bring in all mass destruction, mass chaos, to sit up here and have a lot of people get killed and destroyed. All this stuff is just part of that big plan for that new world order for the elites, man. And people are just too stupid and ain't even paying attention to the sign of the times and what's going on, Ain't paying attention to shit, But I was just sitting up here just thinking about all the stuff that you be hearing and all the stuff that brothers have been putting out, man. And it's just a matter of time, man, before all hell break loose. It's just a matter of time before, for this damn devil just to sit up here and then the bubble just burst. And guess what? You're going to be screwed then. But with that, man, this was just something through the Spirit. I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the whole for that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and a Bob a ball. Shalom.